Pharmacy of the world exports affordable, accessible, and trusted medicines that reach more than 200 countries. From Africa to Europe and US, millions of people depend on drugs made in India. But back at home, a crisis has escalated so severely that the World Health Organization has officially intervened, seeking a direct report from the Indian government. Over the last 2 months, at government hospitals in Kota, Bikaner, and Jodhpur, multiple women suffered massive hemorrhaging after routine C-sections. Hemorrhaging simply means continuous bleeding. Normally, immediately after a C-section delivery, mothers experience heavy bleeding. To stop this, doctors administer Oxytocin injections. In this case too, doctors did the same. But official state lab reports revealed terrifying truth. These vials used in injections contained absolutely zero active pharmaceutical ingredients. There was no medicine inside. These mothers were injected with only water. Government hospitals procure medicines through a strict bidding system where the lowest bidder wins the auction. Amritsar-based Jackson Labs won the contract to supply life-saving drugs to Rajasthan. Let me give you a little backstory. This company, Jackson Labs, was a repeat offender. They were blacklisted in Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Jammu and Kashmir, and Karnataka for supplying substandard drugs. Yet, they won the Rajasthan auction. How did they even win after blacklisted by multiple states? Under India's Drugs and Cosmetic Act, there is no centralized national database for blacklisted pharma companies. Regulators ban a company locally, and because states do not share a unified blacklist, the company simply hid it fast, crossed the borders, bid the lowest price, and legally won the hospital contract. Before the truth came out about the drug, instead of investigating the procurement chain, officials tried to deflect the blame. The Rajasthan Health Minister publicly dismissed it as the mother's own fault. He stated, "Did the pregnant women come on food or dancing and singing? The increase in C-section surgeries is because of the fear of labor pains by younger generations." These are the words came from the mouth of Rajasthan's health minister. They tried to blame those dead mothers to avoid accountability. Following intense public pressure, the same minister was forced to admit the truth when the official laboratory findings were released. A subsequent raid by central drug regulators at the manufacturing plant uncovered quality violations. Yet a dark question remains. Oxytocin effect is immediate. When the bleeding didn't stop in the very first cases, why did the hospital continue administering these fake vials to other women? It forces us to ask whether this was pure medical negligence or if the staff were forced to shut their mouth. Investigators are still examining every link in the chain, from manufacturing and quality testing to procurement, storage, and clinical use. Because in medicine, failure is rarely caused by a single mistake. It is usually the result of many small failures that go unnoticed until lives are lost. This story is far more than one pharma company. It is about whether a fragmented regulatory system can adequately protect patients who have no choice but to trust it. It is about whether a hospital can confidently assume that every vial arriving in its pharmacy contains exactly what its label promises. And it is about what happens when the trust breaks. Jackson Lab is just one company that finally lost its license because it got caught. There are countless other blacklisted manufacturers quietly exploiting this exact same auction loophole. You have to ask yourself, are the medicines in your home or the injections given to you at your local clinic are actually real? Because the government failed to digitize a simple blacklist, a corrupt system valued cheap contracts over human life. And in this case, it left babies beginning life without the mothers who had just given them theirs.